accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, ante up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. Got that dog.
Welcome back to another installment of the Mercer Sports Report. I'm Nakazi Hawkins, here to give you the updates on all things Mercer Sports. After getting a much-needed week of rest, the Mercer Bears football team traveled to Greenville, South Carolina to face the number 7 ranked Furman Paladins. Despite a valiant comeback effort, the Mercer Bears fell to Furman by a final score of 38-14. Quarterback Carter Peavy threw for 123 yards and 1 touchdown, while doubling as the leading rusher for the Bears with 85 yards on the ground. Ty James was Mercer's leading receiver with 4 receptions for 83 yards and a touchdown catch just before the first half ended. Lance Wise Jr. led the defense with 12 tackles, and Ken Stanley recorded the lone sack for the good guys in the orange and black. The Mercer Bears football team will look to grab their first conference win this Saturday as they host Virginia Military Institute here at 5 Star Stadium at 4 p.m. This game will also be available for streaming on ESPN+. For more information and updates on the Mercer football team, follow @MercerFootball on Instagram and Twitter. After falling to Wofford University, the Mercer Lady Bears volleyball team bounced back with a dominant win against the University of North Carolina Greenville. The Superheroes won the first set by a score of 28-18. Now, obviously, they didn't think that the first margin of victory was substantial enough, as they made a very loud statement by winning the second set by a score of 25-9. To complete the sweep, the Lady Bears completed an impressive comeback in what would be the final set of the match. They were able to dispose of the Lady Spartans with a score of 25-19 in the final set. Kylie Quigley looked every bit of all conference as she led the Heroes with 10 kills and 4 aces. Michael Morgan was the Lady Bears leader in blocks with a total of 6. Skylar Bumpers and Lillian Beardsley both contributed with 4 each. Kiara McCarless and Jessica Dunn looked like the Magic Johnson and John Stockton of volleyball as they tallied 16 and 19 assists respectively. Abby Havilla was Mercer's leader in digs with a total of 12. The Lady Bears volleyball team will be on the road for the next 2 contests. They'll continue SoCon play at Western Carolina on Saturday, September 30th, and Sunday at the Citadel. Both of these games will be available to watch on ESPN+. To keep up with the Lady Bears volleyball team, follow @MercerVolleyball on Instagram. The Lady Bears soccer team lost a heartbreaker on the road at the University of Tennessee Chattanooga by a score of 3-2. Jada Mormon and Larkin Thomas have both scored their 8th goals of the season in the contest. After returning to Macon, the Lady Bears faced UNC Greensboro here at Bet Stadium. This physical and defense-oriented match ended with a 1-1 draw. Jada Mormon did what Jada Mormon does best, as she scored the lone goal for Mercer in the 17th minute of play, thanks in large part to an assist from Sierra Whitley. After giving up an early goal to the Lady Spartans, the Lady Bears' strong defensive effort, led by 4 saves from goalie Lindsey Bell, held UNCG scoreless for the final 81 minutes of play. Mercer soccer superstars will be defending the home pitch at Bet Stadium for their next 2 matches against Wofford on Thursday and East Tennessee State on Sunday. To stay up to date on everything going on with the Lady Bears soccer team, follow @MercerWSoccer on Instagram. The Mercer men's soccer team racked up quite a bit of travel points this week as they got on the road to face Georgia Southern University and Utah Valley. The match in Statesboro, Georgia ended in a 1-1 draw. Barzi Blama was responsible for Mercer's only goal in the contest as he found the back of the net in the 66th minute of play. After a stalemate against Georgia Southern, the Bears decided that if they can't find the back of the net, then neither will their opponent. The game against Utah Valley ended in a 0-0 draw as Trevor McMullen recorded 2 saves from the goalkeeper position. The good guys will return to Bet Stadium and begin SoCon play on Saturday, September 30th at 1 p.m. as they host VMI. Their following match will be a home game against the Georgia State Panthers on Wednesday, October the 4th. To stay locked in with the Mercer men's soccer team, follow @MercerMSoccer on Instagram. That concludes this week's episode of the Mercer Sports Report. I'm Nakazi Hawkins, and I'll see you next time. Go Bears! Bro, I'm gonna do this one before I graduate, Quez. I'm gonna go one take one day. I'm gonna go one take like Lil Wayne. Just come in and come right back out.
I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, ante up. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip